Hello and welcome to the Sports Card Show. ZiggyNo. Today we're going to do a quick review of something that I do and something I use. We're going to talk about DC87. So I was at the National in Atlantic City and went to the eBay booth. And one of the things they had at the eBay booth were these 4 cards you could get, the DJ ski cards. But in order to get those, you had to consign with DCSports87. And I'll be honest, I've actually had these guys on my list of someone to look into. I've heard great things about them. They're local to my area. I'm in the Virginia, DC area. These guys are out of Richmond, Virginia. They're in the DC area all the time. I've heard positive things. They have great reviews. So I was like, hey, it's part of the deal. So I dropped off cards with them and I did it. So in this, I'm going to share with you my experience. Here I am. Here's my dashboard. So first of all, when you drop your cards off with them or you mail them in, they'll send you an email link and that sets up your account. Very seamless, very easy email link, set up my account, boom, I'm in. It's a very easy interface. Here's my dashboard, awaiting payments, balance I've got in here. And this is basically 3 cards that I dropped off at the National. I had a Shohei Ohtani, Rapid Redemption, PSA 10. I got 142 and that netted me, what, 120, not bad. The Joel Embiid sold for 82, netted me 69. Funny story in this, I actually, after I dropped this off, I received a buy it now offer at 100 that I had to turn down because I didn't have the card in hand. Had I had the card in hand, I would have accepted it. So I lost a few dollars on that, but it still was great to learn experience. And you know, I'm not upset with making some money off the card. I got that, God, like 7 years ago, and my boys and I were chasing Excalibur packs from retail. Hyper Pink, this is actually one of my son's cards. It's a little disappointing. We wanted to get a little over 100. It came in a little over 100 after commissions, 97. I guess it's about normal. Still waiting on payment on that. What's cool about this is we can go ahead, you can contact them if you have any questions. It's fairly simple. Their customer service is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead here and do a quick payout. I thought we'd do this as an example. Actually, I'm not going to do this because I'm not going to put my whole email address in here, but I'm going to do a withdrawal and see how long that takes, get money out of the account. There are several options to do this, by the way. In fact, let's just go here to FAQs. Everything you need to know is in the FAQ section. How do you package your cards? Here's what you need to include: name, email address, phone number, and around the package is for consignment. Cards must be in sleeves and top loaders. No semi-riches or any card savers, okay? First, some customers print this thing out. You already got an account, just tell them, hey, they're using your email address. My email address is my account tracker. Log information when you get it, where you ship cards, PO boxes, or address, depending on who you're using. Listing format. They do a 5-day auction. They will do buy it now, but it has to be over $5,000, and you have to give them the low and the high so they know what range to set it in. They just automatically will sell if that trigger hits. They talk about when they do the auctions. How soon are cards listed. It sounds to me like you can send packages of either 20 or over or 20 or under. I think I'm going to try to do a couple bunches of under 20, maybe the next few weeks, and kind of see how the system works. I've been selling on eBay myself, but I might try these guys. I think it just seems easier. They get me something like liquid pretty quickly. Updates on dashboards. Here's your payouts as far as percentages. Again, I'm not going to sit here and argue. I know eBay's normally 13%, so basically we're taking extra rate 7% doing the work for me. I'm fine with that. I've been selling to dealers at 60, 75% of comp, so getting 80% is actually a bonus right now. I guess it's a different way to look at it. Here are your payout options: PayPal goods and services, check by mail, check by overnight, bank wire, or ACH. Seems like this makes sense to set up an ACH payment. What kind of cards you set in? It talks about that. There's one thing in here. What happens if the cards go unsold? What happens to card tools? If we list something and it does not get a single bid, we do not send it back or to you or relist it. We do not send it back to you or relist it. So what happens? You just keep it? Like that part I didn't understand. They should have a clarification. We keep it, we give it to charity, we burn it. I don't know. I just didn't get that. Balance, group rate, consignment. Anyway, very, very, so far, I'm impressed, right? Just thought I'd share with you my thoughts, my comments. It is something I'm using. This is not a sponsorship, not an endorsement, like not looking for a sponsorship. Just like on my channel, like I said, I share with you what I actually do in the hobby and want you guys to get insights on tools, options. And if you have any questions, if you have tools out there, let me know. Again, this to me is just an extension of eBay via consignment.